Hey folks, I hope you're all doing pretty good. This video is going to be an introductory video for the series which is coming up on how to operate VS Code and how to make it your daily driver. VS Code, as we know, is one of the most popular and most widely used code editor available. I'm so sure that if you have looked out for any tutorials, be it on YouTube, be it on Udemy, you're gonna find people who are using this VS Code editor. Now, what makes it that special? Well, let's look onto the why aspect now. I had this one website open which is from software.com, and they have done some research over why VS Code is that popular. So they have ranked all these different code editors that people use in an order. So you can see VS Code is the most popular of the list. We also have these detailed analysis, which is below, where you can see they have given grades for each and every code editor available, and VS Code gets an A, which stands for excellent, superior in all ways. Let's look at why. So you see the user experience is A+. This is one of the best features of VS Code, is that the user experience is so appealing that you would probably sit and code just liking the way the thing looks. The next thing is performance. Performance is a bit bad, I do agree on that, because there's so much of features, so much of linting and hinting that's going on that makes it a bit bad on performance. So it will take a few minutes to load, and then if you're doing some heavy multitasking, maybe it can hang sometimes. But again, it all comes down to the minimalistic user experience and user interface that it has. The next one is extensibility. This is again a very good feature. You will probably have an extension for each and everything that is ever made. Like for any language, you could find an extension available, and probably code snippets and a lot of other things. The next one is learning curve. There is a bit of learning curve, and for all of you who might want to use VS Code but have found out that the user interface is a bit overwhelming, this tutorial series will be a perfect place for you to learn this and make VS Code your daily driver. So overall grade VS Code gets is an A, and that is what makes it so appealing. In order to download VS Code, you can go to code.visualstudio.com. I think the text is not visible, so yeah. So this is where you can go and download Visual Studio Code. I'm using Linux here, so I have my Debian flavored Linux package. So you can hit that, and that will probably download. And this is a standard step of installing an application. So it again depends on the operating system. If you're on Mac or Linux, you can also use the command line interface to download Visual Studio Code. If you're using Visual Studio Code on Linux system, then you can probably use these commands. So I will be installing it. This will take up a little bit of time to install. And I think it is installed right now. You can check if it is installed or not by typing the command code option V, and you see that this is the version we just downloaded, 1.49. To initialize code, what we can do is we can write just code and hit enter. So this will open up Visual Studio Code for us. So this is the Visual Studio Code interface, and it looks a lot overwhelming, I can understand. Stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, because you wouldn't want to miss out the next video that is coming up, which is going to be totally about the interface, how to navigate, how to open folders, and all of the good stuff that will help you getting kickstarted with this code editor, that is Visual Studio Code. At the end, if you found the video to be helpful, please like and share it with your friends who might be in trouble, and subscribe. Thank you.